If everything goes to plan, then Monday, August 29, 2022 will see the most impressive rocket launch ever. A 2-hour window opens at 8:33 a.m. EDT that day for the debut launch of the Space Launch System, SLS, rocket, NASA's most powerful rocket ever that's been in development for over a decade. The Artemis 1 mission will see SLS take NASA's Orion crew module and the European Space Agency's European Service Module, ESM, to the Moon and back in a long-duration mission like no other. The only thing missing will be humans on this uncrewed test flight, but there's still a lot to get excited about. Here's everything you need to know about Artemis 1: F8. 8 million pounds, 9 million kilogram, of thrust. SLS is the most powerful rocket in the world to launch since NASA's final Saturn V moon rocket took the Skylab space station into Earth orbit in 1973. It's arguably the most important flight for NASA since the first Space Shuttle launch on April 12, 1981. The SLS is controversial because it is so expensive. It's often compared unfavorably to SpaceX's Starship, which NASA has actually committed to using as a lunar landing vehicle for the Artemis 3 mission in 2025. SpaceX claims that Starship will be more powerful, but it hasn't yet successfully flown. The development of SLS began in 2014, long before Starship. NASA and SpaceX are in partnership. It's not a contest. The famous cartoon dog is going to space. We'll know when the Orion spacecraft reaches space because a small Snoopy doll, dressed in a NASA jumpsuit, of course, will float in front of interior cameras. This won't be Snoopy's first trip to space, having orbited Earth in a Space Shuttle in 1990. Also on board is a Shaun the Sheep doll, a veteran of multiple parabolic flights. After launch, the spacecraft will enter low Earth orbit before the rocket's upper stage fires to take it into a translunar orbit. A few days later it will perform a flyby of the Moon. Thanks to the Orion spacecraft's plethora of cameras on its spider-like solar array, expect a bunch of selfies and, almost inevitably, a new version of the famous Earthrise captured by Apollo astronauts,